God. Please. Hello, Beans. We have a lot of
Thanks,
news
Chickpea.
from
All right, you mongers, it's the vacuum.
weather to, you guessed it, actual beans. I'm still here. I'm really thirsty. I really could use some water. Anyway, kayaks. That kayaks are potentially going to be involved. Also, we have a special guest, so stay tuned in with me. I'm Charles Chickpea, by the way. Hello, I'm still here. Today is November 18th, which means we're halfway through No Shave November. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't even know the month was November, and also I haven't had the opportunity to shave even if I wanted to. Me and my mustache are thankful for months like this as we can get to eat at Thanksgiving and not worry about self-care. Hence why my stash is so fat. This teleprompt is, I don't know what's more unhealthy, the fact that I haven't been fed anything or that this teleprompt is actual toxicity. Or what do you expect from me? I do have to remind you that this episode's been sponsored by Bush's Baked Beans. They won't give me a can opener. If I had the strength, I would pry this thing open, but they won't give me a can opener. But it's baked beans, Bush's. We're sponsored. What are we doing now? Okay. Taylor, we're gonna go with Taylor Cannellini, I guess. He's gonna do the weather, and he's got some tips for the forthcoming evacuations that are gonna be occurring here in Mung soon, because the water is rising and there's nowhere left to hide. You will die. Taylor?
Thanks, Chickpea. All right, you mongers, it's evacuation time. It's time to get off your butts and get out of town because there is a big storm coming our way. Typhoon Kyle is making his way up from the south and ready to pack a punch through some drywall. Pack your kids, pack your wives, pack whatever you'll need. With this storm, your house is guaranteed to float away. In international news, Iraq has turned from desert storm to ocean blue. Weather is playing tricks on all of us this week, so stay safe and keep your eyes peeled like a freshly squeezed lemon. Let's go out into the field to talk about all you'll need for your trip out of the town.
All right, so we're just checking in with a couple cars that are already pre-packed over here. We're going to see what some people have already got in them. First on the docket, I've got my light here because it's nighttime because, you know, we got to break into these people's cars to see what they're taking in the evacuation tomorrow. Here we got a Ford, and it's always great to take your family on vacation or evacuations or wherever you go. Make sure you take a family member with. Let's see, this one's a Dodge. All right. That's a heavy trunk. All right. They've got bread. Bread's not really useful in an evacuation. Don't know why they packed that. Might have just been left over from Thanksgiving of last year. I know that's where my bread from last year is. Vacuum cleaners are great because if you have a vacuum cleaner, you can suck that storm right up. Suck it right up. It appears they have a spaceship in case they want to, you know, evacuate to space. Everyone loves evacuating to space. They have a can of beans. I'm not really sure why they have a can of beans. It's another thing. Food is not really a necessity when you evacuate, but you want to make sure that you keep everything in the car like that. You see, things tend to get away if you don't lock your car at night. Wow. Well, with the bean, I'm Taylor Cannellini. This has been evacuation preparation.
Oh, thanks, Taylor. Was that a British accent? Or okay, that's cool. You know, I usually tie everything down in my trunk like my girlfriend, who is nice and secured in my trunk. We are so excited to get some time out of Hmong. You know, we actually haven't been out of Hmong since our honeymoon to the Motel 678 in the next county over. But anyways, I'm being held at gunpoint. Please. Let's move on to something a little more interesting than news, such as my failed love life. It's time for our special guest, Chipper. Jeez.
Hey, man.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Hey.
Are you?
Hey.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
So,
What
am I here
hey.
for?
Well, welcome to B&N. I'm Charles Chickpea. How are you?
Actually.
Okay.
Dude, you got some major issues.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
I still don't know why I'm here.
Did they arrange anything with you?
They just told me that they pulled me off the street and they were like, "Hey, you want to be on TV?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to be on TV. I've never been on TV before." So I was like, "This is
back
it."
out while you still can, because that's exactly
Well, I mean,
what happened
obviously,
to me. They did that?
you did that.
I did that.
Look at this. You had me backstage. I watch a guy fall to his death, and then you take my arm off. What kind of show are y'all running? Is this CNN?
I don't think I could have done that. Did I do that?
You know, my cousin actually works here. He does the weather.
Oh, yeah. Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never actually met him. Do you have any water? Do you have anything to drink?
Do I look like I can handle anything right now?
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Do you have a can opener?
No.
You mind me asking how you actually got in here? Did they let you in, or did you find your way in? Or
Like I said, dude, just some lady just like pulled me off the street and asked me to come in here.
do you know?
So you ain't got a way to open this?
No.
What kind of show is this, man? You gonna offer me food, but you ain't gonna tell me how to open it?
I can't help you with that. I do need help, though. Is there any way you could help me? Do you know any way out of here?
Yeah, dude. Through the psych ward. You're freaking crazy, bro.
Hey, leave that door unlocked. Leave that door unlocked! Oh my God! Please! Please! Please. Beans, no way is this acceptable. I need out of here. I've only got so much time left. But this episode's also brought to you by Colgate toothpaste. They have a new mint fresh flavor. It has a little bit of bean in it. I haven't personally used it, but I heard it's a little mushy. It's an interesting texture, to say the least. Anna Lima, I think, has a story, right? Yeah, we'll play it. Anna Lima is there's something exciting in the bean world. So just take it to that, please.
It has been 3 weeks since Bush's Baked Beans suffered the loss of their beloved dog, Duke. While the people of Hmong are still in mourning, Bush's Baked Beans wasted no time in finding his replacement. I got a chance to meet the new puppy and see what was so special about this dog. I'm here with Alice Adzuki, the owner of Bush's new dog. Ma'am, can you tell me what the dog's name is?
Lil Fava. They call his dad Big Fava.
He seems very small. How long have you had him?
About 2 years. The lady said he was a Great Dane, but he doesn't grow very much.
Lil Faba, how excited were you to learn that you were the replacement for Bush's new dog? Even with no words, the excitement is evident. Even during sad times, it's things like Lil Fava which bring a little bit of joy back into our lives. Until next time, This just in! Florida man has attempted to blow up the dam. I'm on the scene with local law enforcement where they have captured the perpetrator. Officer, can you please tell us what happened here?
Well, miss, you see, we were doing a special task force operation out here, and somebody, I was looking around, and in that special task force operation, I saw this man over here messing around with something at the dam. Well, I took over a look at him, and I, apprehended the suspect, and immediately after, there was an explosion, and it rattled like a maraca during a salsa dance. And it was just, this is the perp, though. See, look at him. He's a perp.
Sources are telling me that the man you have captured is the notorious Florida man. Is this true?
Well, there's a lot of men from Florida. This may be the Florida man, but like I said, there's plenty of men running around Florida we got to capture. There is a big, big problem with men in Florida. So any man from Florida that we capture around here is a Florida man in our hearts.
Nellie? Is that you? Why would you do something like this?
Oh, well, how'd you get here so fast?
Because I'm freaking on a lima bean. Now, answer the question. Why would you do something like this?
Well, to free the water. Did you know that 70% of the earth is made up of water? Not only that, 60% of the human body is also made up of water. That's just one of the many things that people have in common with this earth. Isn't that nifty?
Boy, that's a myth. Water. All right, fella, let's get in the car. Come on, lady, you're going to want to capture this.
Such a disappointment.
Scoot all the way in. So you know this man, Missy?
Well, yes, I do.
You're an accessory to murder, blowing up a government dam. What news station's this?
CNN.
BNN? Well, BNN viewers, I'm Special Agent Galen Perkins, and listen, we got him. We got him, and we're gonna take care of him. Do you want to sign off before you go to federal prison?
Things seem to be looking up here in Mung. With the capture of Florida man, and I guess myself, we can all go home and sleep peacefully. Until next time, I'm on a lima bean, BNN.
Okay. That's great. So now we don't have a field reporter either, huh? Is there any way I could get escort like that? No? That's about right. Okay. Well, that's cool. I didn't really want it anyway. Do you guys have any weapons? I'm not quite sure if you even can you handle me? Honestly. Can you handle me? I'm the one who's making you the money. Are we receiving any money? Are we getting any views at least? Is there any... You people, I have nothing more to offer you. And you've never had anything to offer me. So, what can I do to get out? What can I do? Do you want... Well, I don't have money. never mind. That wasn't an option anyway. Sorry. See, if you guys would have paid me, then you could have money. But that's how the cookie crumbs. This episode's also been brought to you by Toyota, Land Rover, or Range Rover, and Uganda. I'm just going off of what I remember, but if that's not the case, there's little to nothing to sponsor us anyway. Beans, thank you. Thank you for enduring this with me. Thank you for staying this whole time. It may have not been great. It may have not even been passable. But I thank you for staying with me anyway. I could have used your help a couple times to kind of let me out. If you guys could have called maybe the National Guard or something, or U.S. Marshal, that would have been nice. But we can't ask too much, apparently. But, yeah. This has been BNN. And I've been Charles Chickpea. And if you'd like to find me, I'll be here rotting for eternity. I will see you maybe never again. Charles Chickpea, signing off. Or are we still here? Why are we still here? Why are we still here? Just to suffer? What am I supposed to do? What am I actually supposed to do? Come here. No! No! Stop! Just do it. Just do it. How much time? How much time, really? How much time? How much time? Anybody? Please. Please. Is there nothing else? You know this is glass? Do you know that this can be broken? I can be broken. I am broken. And I hope you're happy. From all of us here at BNN and CNN, Plot Twist, I'm Charles Chickpea for the fifth time, being sponsored by my life. Thank you for watching.